Dunkin' Donuts are always fresh.
I made the donuts.
We make them at least twice every day.
Time to make the donuts.
Not a few kinds, like supermarket.
Made the donuts. Time to make the donuts.
But up to 52 varieties.
The donuts. Time to make the donuts. I made the donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts, up to 52 varieties, fresh day and night. No super.
Well, good morning, everybody. Rise and grind. Good morning, everybody. Rise and grind. Game time, Brian. Otherwise known as the mailman. The mailman heading to work. Time to make the donuts is what they say. They used to say. I don't know what they say now, but we're going to go make the donuts. Make sure shit runs smoothly. You know what I'm saying? Rise and grind, everybody, on this Monday. Yes, I'm trying to get all the morning dew off of my windows. It's not working. Rise and grind, everybody. Game time, Brian. Monday morning blues, for sure, especially following 3 days off. Now we got to get up extra early. We did order the coffee. I did have a cup, Dustin Bosley. 1 cup is in, so I got a little bit of juice. Not much to talk about. We're kind of in the dog days, right? What I do know is that the New Orleans Saints are bringing in everybody. Every quarterback. New Orleans is taking a quarterback. I'm telling you, they're taking a quarterback early. They're going to have to. They can't sit and wait for the second round. I mean, you could, but not everybody's taking a quarterback. So I just think it makes too much sense for the Saints to take a quarterback. Will it be Jackson Dart? Will it be Shedeur Sanders? That, to me is the most important. That's the most intriguing, because we're hearing now that Will Campbell, the offensive lineman out of LSU, yes, Will Campbell is the betting favorite to go in number 4. Again, Vegas doesn't make these lines and just pull them out of the thin blue air, right? Will Campbell, left tackle, LSU, kind of a interesting prospect, right? I like him. Kind of unorthodox a little bit, the way he stands up. Not that he can't, but, I mean, it's just an unorthodox dude. He did have the injuries. I think he had the lower back. But I don't know. He's an interesting prospect. He's a big boy. So, I'm not going to hate on the pick. But you figure you got one. You got, number one, we know Cam Ward's going. So then it's Cleveland Browns. All signs point to Travis Hunter or Abdul Carter. I'm going to say Abdul Carter. So then the Giants are sitting there. Should we take Shedeur? Should we take Jackson Dart? They're probably going to go Travis Hunter. Yes, Travis Hunter. So my last mock is looking pretty good. I don't believe I don't know what I did with New England, but New England is the favorite to get Will Campbell. Interesting, isn't it? Interesting. It's very, very interesting. So, again, we shall see. Rest in peace, Kyren Lacy. Kyren Lacy's attorney is going after the people who tormented this kid. You got to understand, these kids are young. He made a mistake, obviously. Kyren Lacy made a mistake. You know what? I'm not going to categorize better or worse than Henry Ruggs. Bottom line is, a 78-year-old man died due to what Kyren Lacy was doing. Put in the comments if you know the exact reason of the accident. Under the influence, I'm not sure. Speeding, we know. But that's the problem. There's too much, sorry, I got a little wild hair this morning. There's too much speculation. These kids are young, and I'm real concerned about the support group surrounding Kyren. He had a Monday morning today. He was supposed to be doing court today for the charges. Listen, I'm not going to make light of the situation. I'm not going to put the situation in any different category other than these are young men who make stupid decisions. That doesn't mean that they should be condemned for the rest of their life. Case in point, if you know the Henry Ruggs story, you know that, again, I don't want to categorize better or worse. more egregious, but Henry Ruggs' situation was bad. Bad. Just look it up. Go look it up. It was real bad. And they're already talking about him being released, and he wants to further his NFL career. So my thing is, the attorney, I gotta watch what I say, but the attorney, you gotta keep these kids close to you and reassure them that it's gonna be okay. Support them in their I think it's important to support young people in moments of success, but more importantly, in moments of non-success. You can't just say, okay, show up to court. No, you need to be with these people. We don't know what type of person he was. We know he's an awesome, talented wide receiver who did something off the field that he regrets, I'm sure. If he didn't regret it, he would have went to court with an attitude. No, he took his own life. He didn't want to deal with it. That saddens me. This is happening far too often with our youth. We all have kids. I got 3 boys. It's easy for me to say what I would do, what I would not do until it's my kid. But we're all upset, but we also... I have a kid who's had many car accidents. Not the one who hit the deer, but another one. And, you just got to be more aware, bro. But at some point, you just can't keep yelling at a kid. That don't work. You need to support a kid. Help him out. But anyway, that's it on my Kyren Lacy. Rest in peace, Kyren. Should not have happened. It makes me sick to think about it. But just last year, what was a kid's name out of Oregon? The cornerback. I can't think of it. He died in an automobile accident that was no fault. Put in the comments, who am I thinking of? I really liked the prospect coming out of Oregon last year. Never made it to the Minnesota Vikings field. He died before the season. So I like the player too a lot. So Kyrie Jackson. Put in the comments, who am I thinking of? I thought it was something Jackson. These kids are dying too young. But anyway, circling back, Vinny Hagan. Yes, we're circling back. I did a mock draft. We were messing around last night, and Eagles have brought in Nick Scorton. I don't know about that. Howie, don't take Nick Scorton. Please don't take Nick Scorton. There are better options out there. That's just my opinion. We had a spirited live stream, and it always seems to go back to Eli Manning. It always seems to go back to Eli. But Giants fans need to be more concerned with Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson has begun working with the New York Football Giants. Did I pass? I think I passed the liquid gold. I did. I gotta go back. I'm not paying attention because I'm not awake. The liquid gold. I gotta go back for the liquid gold. Holy shnikes. I'm too busy messing around here. God damn. I'm in a fog this morning. I'm in a damn fog. I thought I did. Did I? It's got to be up here. Yeah, I think it's up here. I think I blew right by it. But we'll see. Yeah, I blew by it. Damn. Anyway, Russell Wilson has started working with his teammates, and that's just more. They're not taking quarterback. Jesse Martinez, they're not taking a quarterback. They're not taking a quarterback at the top of the draft. I'm telling you, they're going to take Milroe, or they're going to take whoever's left. Maybe a Jackson Dart in the second round. That's why I said the New Orleans pick is going to surprise me. The latest David Carr news, they can't afford to go. They need to bring somebody in. No? New Orleans is saying they may not have David Carr. Now put in a comment, who is the backup? Who was the backup to David Carr? Jameis Winston should have stayed in New Orleans. Think about it, everybody. Jameis Winston should have stayed in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? He would be the starter now with a rookie behind him. Am I right? Wasn't Jameis there? What am I thinking of? I thought Jameis was in New Orleans. What is New Orleans doing? I guess this injury just came on. They signed Derek Carr? Derek Carr. I keep saying David. Sorry. Derek Carr. Yeah. That's why I missed it. The damn lights aren't on. This is why Duncan sucks. Because the damn lights aren't on. Put the lights on. Shit. I blew right by it. Damn. Wawa needs to put a damn drive-thru in. Absolutely. Here we go. I got a sweet tea coming.
How can I help you?
I got a mobile order for Brian.
All right, I got you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Damn, he real excited. He real excited. I'm telling you, he must know what's going on here. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. You too. Oh, alrighty then. There it is, everybody. There it is. Anyway. So, yeah, I'm just confused on that whole New Orleans quarterback. But I got good news for everybody. Everybody wants me to bring in certain people on the channel. Can't do it a lot. I can't do it a lot. But I got some bigwigs coming in next week. I reached out to Louis T. He's going to see if he can make it work. Philly 500 is in. Yes, and Cop Pizzle is in. I think I'm going to be more of a moderator than anything else. I don't think I'm going to... I'll interject, but I'm going to have Mark on the show, so it'll be me, Mark. Philly 500, Cop Pizzle. I'm trying, and Louis T said he would do it, but I need to confirm the date and time. That's the problem. You know, everybody's got their live streams, everybody's doing their thing, and grinding, right? That's what we're all doing, grinding it out. Pause. But I want to do a pre-draft, a little NFC East pre-draft. Hopefully, we're gonna do it next Tuesday night. 9 o'clock Eastern. We'll see who all is there, but we'll definitely have at least 4 of us. Hopefully Louis can make it. We'll see. But it's going to be fun. I got to get Mark all up to date with the... I got to make sure that I'm ready to roll with the numbers for Mark Holmes. I got to make sure he puts his best foot forward. You know I'm going to jump in there. You know I'm going to jump in there with the names. So, but yeah, we're getting close, people. Today's Monday the 14th. 11 days, like I said last night. 11 days. Figure basically 13 days after today. 10 days after today. Next Thursday. Not this Thursday, next Thursday. So we need to get our act together when it comes to the draft. And I know we got WrestleMania this weekend. Me and Loyal Cowboy, Saturday night, Sunday night. Saturday night, Sunday night, right? Yeah. Live from Las Vegas. We won't be live, but Loyal Cowboy and me will be doing the live stream. It'll be fun. We're not going to make it a channel member Zoom, at least not at the beginning. Just like for the draft, everybody. I know Jesse took off. I think I'm going to allow, I'm not going to just open it up to the masses, I don't think, off the bat, but I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what Phil wants to do. It's kind of hard when people talk over each other and cut people off. I like to have Jesse on for the Giants. What I may do is zoom in Jesse for the Giants pick, and then he zoom out or something, and then zoom him in and zoom in. Yeah, I don't know that I want to leave it on, because it's hard to get into the players and analyze when, you know what I mean, when the people are kind of just talking free. I kind of want to discuss the draft. More importantly, I want to discuss the draft. And so maybe, I don't want to piss people off, but that's kind of what I'm looking at, is doing a live stream with me and Phil and maybe zooming people in and they can zoom out. You know what I'm saying? Day 2 and 3, maybe we'll do more of a zoom for the, I don't know. Stay tuned, everybody. I say this, but who the hell knows what we're going to do. Maybe I'll just say, everybody shut the hell up while me and Phil are discussing each pick. The pick, when I say the pick is in, you zip it. Maybe we do that. How's that? This isn't the time to talk about Eli Manning and what Momo thinks is good and not good. You know, this is all about the draft. This is what me and Phil like to do. I try and make my Zoom call inclusive, but I don't know that I'm going to do it for the draft. You know, again, it's tough. I like to have Randy in there for his knowledge. That's about it, honestly. And we'll zoom in later. But we'll play it by ear. I don't know why I went this way. God damn. One thing I could say is I don't have the interior light on anymore. And it is really light. Really light. So I'm liking that. I'm planning on going to the gym after work today. My electrician never got back to me. Pissing me off, Scott. What are you doing, Scott? What are you doing? You look at your phone, but you don't respond, or you just blow me off? What's going on? Just give me a day. I need a day. Piss me off. Anyway, I'm playing. But, all right, everybody. I'm here. Not really much to talk about. We're getting close, people. Just wanted to give you a little excitement. Next week, we should have a live stream. Again, it's tough to do these a lot because they're all busy, but they're coming on. They're coming on. So, come on, get out of my way. There it is. There it is. But all right, yeah, I'm here. We'll see about a lunchtime chat. Again, it is possible. I got to start forcing myself to get out. Leave the desk. Leave the customer complaints to the side. That's what I need to do. Leave the customer complaints to the side. And yes, I'm late. Management's late. But you know what? Oh well, I'm the boss. Right? I'm not really the boss today. The boss is here. But I'm the second in, maybe the second in command? Maybe. I don't need to be the boss. Vinny, it ain't worth being the boss. Like a glove.